Hi students, I just wanted to make a video to show you some tips and tricks for getting started on your class's Kidblog. First thing you're going to need to do is get your class's Kidblog website from your teacher, and you'll type it in as a URL at the top. Now you don't want to Google it, you want to accurately type it in. So for example, kidblog.org/miss-loitz-2017 is currently my class's Kidblog, but you will have a different code. So you want to navigate to that site. Sometimes when you click onto a Kidblog website, it might have codes and squiggly lines and just look strange. If that's the case, click the refresh button here and it will reload. So this is correct. This is what we want it to look like here. Your class might have a different title. The first thing you need to do is click join. And a pop-up will come up here asking for your code. So your teacher needs to provide you with your class code. So for example, it might look something like this. You want to make sure it's correct and you can click join. Now there's various different ways for you to sign up, so make sure to ask your teacher. One option will be to sign up with Google using your school's Google account. The other option will be your manual login. So I got my students to put their first name, and you need to create a password that you will remember for your Kidblog. If you end up forgetting it, your teacher will have access to changing your password. So you'll ask them for help and they can change it on their teacher account. And you need to have an email. It says optional here, but you'll be using your student number email. So if your student number was 1234567, then that's what you would type in, and you need to have @spsd.sk.ca. And that needs to be accurate, so you want to check it over and make sure it's correct. So that would be like your library number at spsd.sk.ca. And make sure this all looks good. Do not include your last name because this will be seen online. So you're not a robot, so you'll need to select that. Sometimes it asks you to choose pictures or it makes you type in a code just to show that you're a real person. So that's okay, you can go ahead and do that. And then you'll want to sign up for your class. So this says I've successfully joined this class. From now on, you won't need to join again. If you ever are coming on, you will click the login option instead. So this is my class blog. You can select onto here. This is the home page. So I will see other posts that students have written that have been approved and ready to be read. And I will see my own posts, and my posts might be just drafts being still half created, or they might be posted. So I can navigate from my classmates from the side. So if I select one person, I can see what that person has been writing. Or I can go back to posts and see what everyone's been writing about, but I only see what's ready to be seen. These little boxes here tell me my comments. So I can see that this post here has 8 comments already, whereas this has 3 and this has 0. I can see who has written the post and when it was posted. I can change the way this is viewed from icons, which you currently see, to lists, to smaller lists. I personally like this view here. When I'm ready to read a post, I would select, and I can see that they have a header, a title, who wrote it, the writing and the pictures of the post, and I can leave a comment. So because I'm a student in this class, my name will already be there, and I can leave a comment by texting in here, and I can click comment. Now, if I scroll down, it should be the most recent comment at the end, and you'll notice it's a peachy orange color, and that means it hasn't been approved yet. Your teacher needs to okay your comment, and this just keeps us safe and positive online. And although you can see it here, the reader who wrote this post is not ready to see it until it's blue. That means that your teacher has approved that. So I can push this back or the K to go back to the main screen. So the most important thing is writing. So you will be clicking on this new post icon to create new posts. And you have a header, a title, where you do the writing, and where you can change some of your features and include links. So it's important to know it's about the words. So you want your first blog to be focused on the writing. Maybe you're introducing yourself, and that might look differently for each teacher. So you might talk about your reading, your interests, and you might just be experimenting with the format and so on. Okay? Now you can click and highlight and change if you want something centered or to the left. You can make lists. You can change it to bold, the size of your text, and a variety of different options. A header image is something to create a theme for your writing. When you click on that, a pop-up will appear, and you can choose from these selections on the side. One of the selections is headers. Now these are free on your website, so you would be allowed to choose from these without having to create a bibliography or a work citation. So maybe I want to add this image here. It will bring it into this account, but it's not quite ready yet. I need to insert it or edit it. So I'm going to insert this, and there it is. And then I have my writing, and perhaps I want to include a picture in my post. It's important to be a good digital citizen, so I have to give credit to that picture if I'm taking it from the internet. If I want to insert something, I'm going to upload, and the same pop-up will come. I can choose from the free images that I can choose from my computer. So if I choose from my computer, I need to choose a file that I've already saved to my class student account. Or it's a picture that I've taken and I've saved it onto my computer. So that you need to be prepared ahead of time, because it'll bring up my account. So you guys would go into your student folder to get your pictures. Oh, I apologize. But I have my pictures in here. So perhaps I wanted to include a picture of my dog Daisy. That I would be allowed to do that because I wouldn't be stealing that picture from anyone. But if I was taking a picture from another site, I would have to give credit. So I'm going to pop in Daisy. And I need to be patient while it's loading. And this picture might come up really big. So that's when the editing comes in. I can simply insert this into my blog by pushing insert, but I can also edit the image. And I can resize it, or in this case, I think I want to rotate it and apply. And I might have to do these different things to it and push save. So I'm just trying to be quick here. So now I can insert this image into my blog post. It's quite large, but I'm going to leave it that size for now. Now I can change the background color, and that will also change my title color. And I can change the textures. And I can change the fonts for my title and for the writing itself. Okay, so it'll change that up. Later on, I can list tags. So I might say this is a social studies assignment, or this is about dogs. I could say this might be English, and I can create tags, and that would collect them into a category. So there's no categories for this class yet, but you can check those things. So I want to maybe see what this looks like before I publish it. If that's the case, I'm going to click Review. Review will save your work and all of a sudden show it to you in what your users will see it like. So I can see, oh, I don't quite like that font. So I'm going to go back and edit, and I'm going to make that maybe a little bit smaller. Now, when I'm ready, maybe I'm not ready yet. The time is up and I didn't finish. I can click Draft, and that will save my work for later. So the teacher won't publish that. That's not ready for the world yet, but it's saved for next time you log on. But maybe you're ready to publish it. When you're ready to publish, that means you're all done. You can go back and edit after you've published, but you want it to be ready. You can send it for your teacher to see, your classmates to see, your class connections, or the whole world. All of these require approvals. So if you click on public, you will publish that and it will get sent to your teacher. And if your teacher approves that your post is ready and safe for the world, then it will show up on your class blog. So your folks at home can type in this website and they don't even have to log on. They can see the ones that are approved for the world. But when you log on, you can see your work and start working. Now, when you're finished, it's important to log off. So you want to log out, and that would create it so you can't write a post. So if you logged back in again, you select your name. Now, I think I made a fake one called first name. Oh, see, I already don't remember. Let me try it one more time. There we go. So when I am logged on again, I can even create an avatar. So I can go to my portfolio and I can change the settings of my avatar. So I can change my theme and I can go back to general. I can change my blog. I'm trying to remember how to change my profile. Let's see. Here we go. It was up here, my profile, and then choose avatar. And I should choose a picture that's free to use. We created avatars on another website. Maybe your teacher will let you do that as well. But I might want to choose this smiley face. And I'm going to use that as my avatar so that when I'm commenting on people's posts, it is there. So I can make another video, but this one's already fairly long, so hopefully that was helpful for you. Feel free to rewatch it in case you need more tips. You post here, you need to log on to get to your post, you need to log off every time to be safe. You only need to join your class once. After that, you never have to join again because you will simply just need to log on. I hope this was helpful.